I just spent the last 3 days in Vegas, averaging about 3 hours of sleep per night. But it's all good because I got to spend those 3 days at what I have come to think of as insurance's version of the Burning Man Festival, when 6,000 insurance people descend upon Vegas to talk technology, innovation, and disruption. InsureTech Connect. I wanted to take a minute before I head out to share my main takeaways from InsureTech Connect 2018. But first, a disclaimer that I feel like I experienced about 10% of the conference. So this is by no means a comprehensive overview, just my thoughts. Oh, and one clarification. I got this cool new flat water bottle to fit in my laptop bag, but I realized that it does kind of look like an alcohol bottle. And I feel like I got some looks when I was using it. So just to clarify for anyone judging, I was not chugging vodka during the sessions. Water bottle to rehydrate from the vodka I consumed the previous night. All right, top 3 takeaways from InsureTech Connect 2018. The first one is that while there is a lot of desire on both sides, InsureTech and incumbent, to work together, there is very little structure in place to support the growth of those partnerships. Stephen Goldstein talked about the importance of the carrier taking an active role here. To have a champion within the carrier to corral internal support and organization, set expectations, and communicate to the InsureTech what the critical success focuses are. Added discussed their partnership with Microsoft and shared their 12-week process outlining each step of the pilot, which included who was responsible for what on each side. The second takeaway is that we, in all sides of the industry, need to show effort. Dan Ariely highlighted the example of banking. We used to go into the bank, talk to the bank staff, see the work. Now we don't. So when we get a $5 charge for banking services, it's somewhere between annoying and infuriating because we see no effort and therefore no value behind that $5 spend. That's traditionally been the case for insurance. Outside of the visible agency effort, it's been a set it and forget it for as long as you can grudge purchase. There was a lot of discussion over the last couple of days about carriers showing effort via loss prevention and proactive service, helping insureds prevent losses and adding value to their lives outside of the typical insurance touch points. The last takeaway comes from the legendary Inga Beale. Jobs will keep changing, and we will have to accept that and adapt to that. She talked about being an underwriter 30 years ago and not having a computer on her desk, just papers. Then Inga talked about traveling to one of Lloyd's offices outside of London recently to meet a bot master, which is apparently a human job involving being in charge of the bots. 30 years ago, Inga was underwriting with a pen and paper. Just 10 years ago, I was learning how to calculate rates with a pen and paper and simple calculator. And now we have jobs where people are in charge of robots. So we know that jobs have changed drastically in the last 30 years, even in the last 10 years. We've all seen it. Or if you're new to the industry, you've probably heard about it. Yeah, I don't know what the workforce will look like in 10 years, 30 years, but Inga is right. Change is happening, and all we can do is try to embrace it and roll with it. Bonus takeaway is that the humans in insurance are awesome. I have had the best week connecting with old friends, meeting new friends, and learning so much from some seriously smart and inspiring people on both the InsureTech and incumbent side. And if you want to get your 2005 era clubbing on, click below for a song about a robot that turns into a human. It was my favorite song way back in the day, and it's been in my head ever since Inga talked about the bot master. It's in Swedish, but you're really not missing much if you don't understand all the lyrics. All you need to know is that Anna is a robot at the beginning of the song and a human at the end of the song. If you got a chance to attend InsureTech Connect this year, let me know what your main takeaways or favorite sessions were.